All right, let's start talking about the cast of Ready to Love season 4. Let's go ahead and get into it. And welcome to cameshiareviews. Okay. Now we all know season 4 is here. Season 4 is here, and we're very, very excited about it. Let me get my glasses on because I can't see crap. Okay, now we are working with. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I think my mom would say. Now you're cooking with oil. Boom. Okay. All right. First up is Little Mama. We have Amber. Let me see. What is our quote? Hold on. Am I on? Oops. Her quote is, I said it, I meant it, I did it, then I don't regret it. Period. Miss Amber, we haven't seen a whole lot of Amber yet, but she is in one of the top girls of the group. I'm telling you, she is. We just haven't seen a whole lot of her yet because we only had the casting special and then the very first episode. Of course, we already know Tommy is the host, and he brought his wife on here recently, who I thought was freaking everything. Okay, now AJ is already getting kind of like a negative, I don't want to say negative rap already, because of the fact that him and Kyra had a date. There's always like a history in Ready to Love. Each season, some couple or couples have known each other outside of this. Who was that who said, okay, I'll get to him in just a second. So Mr. AJ, we're getting to know all the cast. Let's just be clear about that. This is still in the beginning stages. I'm loving the entire cast, even though a couple have been eliminated already. But AJ is getting a bad rap because he went out with Kyra and he didn't pay for his, he tried to attempt to use her card when she left the card on the table, and she went out to the bathroom or whatever, and when she came back she could tell like he tried to use her card. I'm like, AJ. But don't want to count him out too quick. Want to see what the rest of the season brings for Mr. AJ and that gorgeous beard. This is Alexis. Look, I don't know how y'all cannot. I love some Alexis. Her favorite quote is "Fly high with all faith and no fear." Now Alexis fly, which is what they call her because she's always so fly. Down to her hair, makeup, her clothes. She's always, dressed ready to press. She also has dealings with one of the cast members as well. I think it's more than one because I think I saw another cast member talking on the Instagram live saying he had a connection with Alexis as well. Andrea, I feel bad for Andrea, a world travel creative. She's very creative. If you follow her Instagram, she is super, super creative. She's posted a picture actually on her Instagram. I thought that was really, really cute. So she is very, very creative. And I think she's also, she's on the one that's on the airlines. Andrea gets lost in the sauce. I say that because I'm not going to call anybody forgettable. But what I mean as far as such a large cast, she, to me, I feel like she's gotten a little lost. The first 2 episodes, well, the first episode, because the first one's a casting special, she got lost in the sauce to me. And I want to see more of Andrea. You know what? I am completely. Wait a minute. Many have an image of me, but few get the picture. I don't know why her picture didn't come up. Okay, I don't know why Chrysanthemum picture didn't come up, but her name is literally an entire topic for the show because nobody gets her name correctly. Chrysanthemum. I'm like, let me try to say it. I don't know why her picture's not coming up. It's so weird. Oh, I see it. Some kind of error there. I don't know. Anyway. Kristin, who did get eliminated this time, I felt like was too nice, too laid back, too chill. He was not engaged enough with the ladies. If you're trying to go after somebody, you're trying to get to know somebody, you've got to really put yourself out there. There's no way that you could be part of a dating show or any kind of competition and not put yourself out there more. And that's just what it is. And that's partly why Kristin, I felt like, got eliminated. They looked at Kristin like he was like the homeboy, my friend, let me help him out kind of situation. And I don't think anybody actually liked him in that type of way. David. I like David. Now, David did a live the other day on Instagram, and he actually has a connection with Alexis. I think that he used to know um, her ex-husband. Yes, that's what it is. He said he knew her ex-husband, so that's the connection. So that's going to be a very obvious they're not going to date situation. David and Alexis is probably not going to be romantically involved, but probably will be having each other's back. Because can you imagine the fact that he knows her ex? There's no way that he could pursue her in that way. Plus, everybody's watching both sides of their family. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a good look. So I understand why he said what he said, but I do see so much potential. Okay, David. Oh, his quote. I just realized the quote was "Seek ye first the kingdom of God." Book of Matthew, 6:33. Okay, so that's why I was saying him. I said first, the church. What I said? Who I said that to? Liz. Him and Liz. David and Liz. That's what I was talking about. Here's my boy Dietrich right here. His favorite quote is, "Opportunity is a book. You just have to open it." Oh, I like that. Lord knows our life is like chapters in a story. I agree. Okay. Now, I had not actually seen him with anybody like a potential, but he's a chef. But he's also very funny. His charisma is everything. I really do feel like that he's kind of straight up. Who was he talking to? I think it was Andrea, and it was a cat story. He was just like, I'm not feeling it at all. But he's very straight up. So I'm not gonna say I see drama. I see him being straight up because not everybody can take a person that's just straight up blunt. Not everybody can take it. Attitudes come. I don't like what you're saying. Blah blah blah. So, I like him. He's funny. Ida. Oh my goodness, Ida. You know what? I love Ida. As a picture I posted of her where she had just a straight blonde. Now look, I have blonde hair, platinum white. So I like blonde. But like my co-host told me, the narrative that she is being portrayed or the show is portraying, and I know that we all say producers do this, we say producers do that, but at the end of the day, the person is still portraying who they portray. Oh, I love them earrings. The person is still portraying who they portray. It's not going to necessarily be just about on network or just about the TV show or whatever. So, okay, Jason is the one that has history with Alexis. Now, there's been, and he's a teacher or coach, I'm sorry. There has been speculations that he may not be feeling Alexis the way, and I'm not even necessarily thinking Alexis is just I want him only. I think that Alexis is being smart to me, and she's actually going around and she's actually dating. She's not just focusing on one person. She's actually checking out different people and she's actually dating. And so with that, of course, if you knew somebody and you saw him from afar, like if I have a my son, I saw his coach for years, but we spoke, but nothing really happened. But from far away, I was like, okay, he's cute, whatever. But of course, because of the fact that's your son's or daughter's coach, you didn't really pursue it. But then you get on this dating show, and it's like, bro, wait a minute, he's right here. Oh yes, I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna come out and be like, look, this is hello outside of mom. And yeah, I would. You never know. Just the way he was looking, people were saying, I don't know if he was interested. But Jason might just be, that just might be me. Might be the way he is. So we cannot necessarily read too much about how people say things when we first see him because you just don't really know. Now, Joelle from New Orleans is, I said this before, is the candy that the women will fight and pull over. He says his favorite quote is just do one lifetime, so do it big. Oh, don't. I'm sorry. There's just one lifetime, so just do it big. Yeah, dig? Okay. Yeah. This is the hustler. This is the one who lost his wife and has beautiful children and has just wants to find love with a woman. You know, he just wants to find love, and the women are gonna go crazy over him. Period. Khalil actually was one of the ones who actually got voted off. Usually they have this, the ones that got eliminated, darkened off. I don't know why they didn't. But, his favorite quote was, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Nelson Mandela. Oh, it's a nice quote. Very nice. As myself and a few others have said, they didn't feel like that Khalil had enough time, enough camera time, for us to get to know him and see, you know, what Khalil is about, how he would maneuver, not maneuver, I don't want to say maneuver, how he moved around and got to know the ladies and what the ladies actually thought about him. I just didn't really see a whole lot from Khalil, and we kind of wish we could have, but I feel like he was casted to be one of the first to be eliminated anyway, in my opinion. And this is Kyra. Her quote is, "Brew a bold life." Ooh. Short and sweet and to the point. She's the one that had that green dress on that everybody went crazy over. Her green, that emerald dress was everything. It was gorgeous. Her personality and her looks and everything popped. When she walked out, the men went crazy. I think more than one man put her in the top. So Kyra is one to look out for as far as if the women have to look at who I gotta compete with. This is one of them. And I hate to say it like that, but it is competition at the end of the day. This is Liz. This is Miss Liz. This Liz is the one. Let me see. Her favorite quote is, "Nothing is impossible because the possible lives within me." That's a beautiful quote. Now, she's the one that was sitting with David, who I looked at as the first man, first lady, like church. Because they're talking about church. Growing up in church, they also spoke about church a lot. But that's one thing they have in common, so I understand them speaking on that. And talking about going to church as kids, it just, it was a natural, organic, it was just very organic to me, the way those two kind of got together. So I do see them as a potential. I'm not going to say they're going to be the couple of the house. I'm not going to say any of that stuff until I see more, but I do see them as a really big potential. Ron is already getting the negative. He was in the bottom. He wasn't eliminated. It was Christian and okay, he was eliminated, but he was a potential elimination that he was surprised himself and was trying to revisit the conversations that he actually had with the ladies. Well, I will say this. He came off as a creeper. He came off as somebody that is just here for the clout or is just here to make a name for himself with the ladies, but not necessarily find love. Now, first impressions are everything. I do understand that, but I still want to see what Ron is going to bring as the season goes on. I'm not going to just count Ron out, but it's what he's given. It's what he's given. Miss Stacy, the classy Miss Stacy. She came out with that red arm, baby. Let me tell you. Miss Stacy comes off as, you know, and I say classy. Let me see her quote. "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel." Maya Angelou. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's very true though. She came off as very, very classy, and her impression, because she is beautiful. So she didn't have to do much. I knew she was gonna be in the top. You didn't see a whole lot of her, and I'm pretty sure editing and all that kind of stuff, we didn't see her engaging with a lot of different guys. But such a big cast, and production has to hone in on certain things to make an episode pop, and they don't focus on every woman or every man. They focus on scenes, different things that are happening. As far as Stacy's concerned, she didn't have to do much either. besides like Kyra just kind of walk out. Even though Kyra came walked out, baby. But Stacy walked out and she popped. But she didn't have to do much. I don't think she had any that much speaking time, except for I saw where she sat with the ladies, and she didn't really say a whole lot. But she's in the top as well. Excuse me. Tressa, ooh man, she's so cute, and her hair is gorgeous. Her quote is, "Whatever you believe about yourself, you are correct." Period. Miss Tressa is the comedian, and Tressa is one of my favorites and one of the tops for me, as far as the ladies are concerned. Who's somebody I want to see more of throughout the season. She's also one of the top ladies as well. I know production probably has the women and the men categorized in different ways. Drama, funny, friend, whatever. Potential for everybody. It's just different categories. Who knows? I'm naming stuff. I'm pretty sure they have their own. And Tressa's one of the ones I feel like is going to be, you'll see in the show, as far as production, as far as they're looking at her as she's going to bring the funny and probably some other stuff as well. Now, Troy is the big creeper. You got Troy and Ron. They have two potential bad boys, and Troy is one of them. Now, Troy was really coming off as the bad boy, but yet they kept Troy and had Ron in the bottom. Like I said, unfortunately, they're put in different boxes. That's just the way a reality show, that's how they do it. Because you know, the stance of a reality TV show, they don't necessarily have, like, you know, this is the cast, this is your script, like a TV show, where they're actual just cast and characters. Yeah, really real people, and it's a reality. So producers it's a little bit harder for them. But they still put you in a box. Troy is the bad boy. Favorite quote: "You have to grow up with love to be in love." That's debatable. It's debatable to me, but I understand. He's known for the kiss on the cheek. Oh, you know what? What movie was that from that I'm thinking about? With Taye Diggs. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. That's going to bother me. Hold on. That's going to bother me. Hold on, y'all. And I actually own the movie. The Best Man. Yes, The Best Man. The kiss on the cheek. Troy, you ain't slick. Bonisha. Hey. Because you know my name is cameshiareviews. So Bonisha. Hey, mama. Bonisha is the salon owner, mother, boss in her own right. She said, "You inspire people who pretend to not even see you keep going." Period. She's also in the top when the men spoke with the women as well. And that, mind you, this is the first episode, so we'll see how they feel next week. And also, we have to remember too that they are seeing each other outside of the show. Before, we was in the COVID. We was in the COVID season. KG Smooth. You know what? He's a Cancer like me. Come on, Cancer. 42. A spiritual. Wait a minute. His personal quote is, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just relax and let it flow. Don't rock that boat." Hey, my bad. Description: a spiritual being having a human experience. I don't think they had a description on all of theirs. Or did I miss that? KJ's back from the season 3 for season 4. And already Ron was talking noise saying, KJ Smooth is back. And all the women are going crazy over KJ Smooth. And he has an advantage. He does. But all that means you need to step your stuff up. Okay? A competition is just that. It's a competition. The thing I don't understand is, yes, he's there. It's not, but the facade of, ooh, I feel bad, what Nia did to him last year is not going to last an entire season. So since he does have that leg up, that would be for you to step it up instead of doing that "what was me" crap. Point blank period. Okay? This is the new cast, a new season, and this first episode is showing us. And I'm telling you, to me, this cast is super, super, super humble. The entire cast is super humble to me. Everybody is like. I don't know why Miss Mama's picture will not come up. It's so messed up. Her own, it's the only one that's not coming up. I don't know. Anyway, everybody is super humble in this cast. And in the first episode, Kristin is the one that got eliminated, along with Khalil and Ron, because they had 2 eliminations that night. Okay, and Ron was in the elimination bowl, but he just didn't get sent home. Now, the next week is going to be the women who have a potential to be eliminated. We have Amber left. We have Alexis left. Andrea is left. I don't know why chrysanthemum picture's not coming up. Oh, I think I got her name right. Ida. Now, was it Liz? It was actually Ida was in the men's not top. And Andrea, which I hate to talk about that cat story. You get the thing about it, Andrea spoke and talked about a cat story about 20 minutes. You're getting to know gentlemen. You're getting to know people. Now, mind you, production showed this story of the cat story. Now, they may have talked for an hour about different things, but production is going to zoom in. Gonna zoom in on this one incident. I'm sorry, I got 2 monitors going, so I'm looking over here too. On this one incident about the cat story, as if that's all. And I hate that. She'll be known for that. And I hate that. This is how production works in all reality TV. Years from now, when you look up Andrea, whether she goes further in the show or not, we don't know, obviously, she will be known for the cat story. And yeah. Yep. So Ida and Andrea will be one of the 2 ladies that they will mention as far as ladies that I want on the show. Now, I don't know, because there was 2 eliminations in the first one. I see. Look, readytolove ain't playing. When you have a TV show and you have eliminations, if they're doing double eliminations the first day, they cutting down. And they already have potential ladies and gents that they wanted to be, they knew would be picked to be eliminated first, so they can keep another episode here. Another episode for the ones we picked that will be kicked off first. Then we'll have an episode where we could just drag on drama or love or whatever comes next. So they smart with that. Now they're gonna have a double elimination. I don't know if there's another potential 2 that they would choose, but I know that those 2 are the tops that they do not want in the house. Or not, I won't say in the house, but not, they don't have a potential to get to know as far as love interest or whatever. So yeah, that is my little breakdown of the first official episode, because that first episode of the casting was not an episode. So that is all that I got for you guys. Let me come over here. And that's it. And that's all, folks.